Confession time. I ruined the valve cover. I know. My mistake. What can I do? Here's a little backstory on what happened. I filmed it, but you can't really tell because it was all time-lapse stuff. The product wasn't coming out of the can properly. So I didn't get even distribution of the thinner, and yeah, I changed the nozzle on the can and then it just stopped working completely. So that was it. The can was a dud. I got upset, and this is pretty much how it's going to be until I can take care of it the right way. So in the meantime, we got to keep going, guys. We got to keep working. So we got this. Here it is. Basically what I was going to do to the replica Mugen in stock form, which I'm a bigger fan of than this guy. So sorry, you can go over there. You now have a new lease on life. And it's already vented for catch can, air oil separator, what have you. So this is going to give you an idea of what direction we're going to be going next with the car in the very distant future. So we got this set up. The valve cover gasket is on it already. I'll go ahead and flip that over and show you guys what's going on. We have this nice carbon style spark plug cover. That's going to be nice. So here's what we have on the other side. These are your spark plug tube gaskets or grommets. These have this little raised edge there, or the sunken edge. That's going to go in there and sit in there pretty nice and flush. The valve cover and the valve cover gasket have this little notch here, so that lets you know that you have put it on the right way. It cannot go on this side because it's not there, so that's it. You're going to put a little dab of silicone, or in our case, some good old-fashioned Honda Bond on the flat edges here, a little bit on the cam caps, just a nice little seam just in case. There are schools of thought that say you don't have to do this, just do it. And a little bit of that stuff goes a long way, so just keep that in mind. With that being said, let's get this on the car, get this torqued down. Those bolts are 7 foot-pounds. So the 8 bolts that hold this thing together are 7 foot-pounds, in case you're wondering. Let's get to work. We have a lot to do, and as always, not a lot of time to get it done in, so let's crush it. What do you think? You approve? What do you think they're gonna say? All right, let's give them a look. Here it is, you guys. We are done. We just had the car on for about a half hour. The gasket sealed properly. There are no leaks to be found anywhere. So I call this a wrap. This turned out really nice. It matches the intake piping here. There are still more things to do, trust me. We did have the headers off. I went ahead and cleaned the block with some degreaser and Scotch-Brite. That turned out pretty good. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. She likes it, I like it. We're all happy here. So thanks for joining me again on this quick video. With all that out of the way, the restoration does continue. We do have an exhaust that we need to put on, so that's probably gonna be the next video. The old valve cover is probably gonna get blasted at some point. I will show you guys how to do that. So stay tuned, that's all I gotta say. But honestly, thank you guys for joining me. Stay tuned for the exhaust, that's coming up next.